Hey there everyone, no DMAA here coming at you with a green Ceresmon deck profile. So I played this last week for my Digilocals on April 11th and got 6th place for it. So this deck is actually pretty amazing because before playing it for my locals, I only played it like once, maybe twice, before I officially entered and got 6th place and won 2 packs. So I'm like, alright, we did good, top 10, I didn't get top 4, but top 10 is pretty cool, considering I only played this deck once for playtesting and then played it all the way through for the tournament, got 6th place. Pretty easy to autopilot, to be honest. And I played against 3 ShineGreymons during that tournament. That sucked ass. I plus ultra through 2 of them, but then the third one made me brick. So, alright, let's get into the details of this deck profile, and I'll explain further on how my matchups went with ShineGreymons and one Ulforce. So, let's do it. Switching over to deck profiling mode. So, I run 5 babies. I run 4 of the Argomon and 1 of the Minomon. So, the babies can be different because there's so many options, but this is what I'm doing. Minomon can easily be a Tanemon, or maybe even like 2 Tanemons if you really want to do like the 3-2 ratio. But I like 4 Argomon because of the whole you can gain a memory when this Digimon becomes unsuspended during the unsuspend phase. So that's going to happen a lot more often than you think because of the whole Digisorption. So that's why I run it this way. And then Minomon, sometimes I swing at Digimon, even though I'm not a piercing deck. I'll talk about that in a sec, but about situations. I run 16 rookies. So I run 4 of this Argomon, 4 of the Goblinmon, cheap drops. I run 2 of the Tentomon because of his inheritable of when you swing. You can suspend one of your 3,000 or less Digimon, opponent's Digimon. 2 Terriermon because of your opponent can't gain memory except with Tamer effects. And then 4 of the Agumon because of the inheritable of gain 1,000. So the rookie count is pretty standard. This is just green, just cheap drop, memory blocking, and suspending and gaining power. Green's pretty straightforward, not gonna lie. So my champion count is just 1 of this Argomon. He has Digisorption, so I only run 1 just in case I need to Digizorb or quick Digivolve down. 2 of the Gargomon. Inheritable is during your turn, for every suspended Digimon your opponent got, you gain 1,000. The Kabuterimon does the same thing. I run 4 of that instead of Gargomon because Gargomon's 4,000, so it's vulnerable to Volcanidramon. I run 2 of the Togemon. When Digivolving, you can reveal top 3 and grab a level 5 or higher Digimon as your hand, and then 4 blockers. So, champion count's pretty standard too. Ultimate count, 1 Argomon, because the ban list is making me, but he's pretty good. Digisorption, and then the inheritable is when you swing, you can play a level 3 Digimon from your hand suspended, so that's pretty good. And then 4 of the Blossomon, she has a Digisorption 3, so quick Digivolve, suspend. 2 Cherrymon blocker, then 2 Rapidmon. Rapidmon has the inheritable of for every suspended Digimon your opponent got, he gained 1,000. So what happened during Digilocals actually when I was playing this deck, I would always have like moment time. So like Terriermon, Gardromon, then Rapidmon, then Mega Gardromon. I don't know why I would always have that lineup, but that lineup was pretty sweet. Very Digimon Tamers. I like that a lot. I'm gonna talk about the Mega Gardromon in just a sec because that's where I was winning my games with mostly with the Mega Gardromon. I mean the main deck is Ceresmon, so I run 4 of that. Obviously, because of the green Ceresmon deck, but Digisorption, and then once per turn, if you do a Digisorption, you can suspend one of your opponent's Digimon instead. But this was the MVP against ShineGreymon's Mega Gardromon. He's so good. So when you Digivolve into him, you can suspend one of your opponent's Digimon, and it cannot stand back up. And then if your opponent has a suspended Digimon, it gains +1 security. So this card would help me win against the ShineGreymons. So first round, I faced against a Ulforce deck. I beat it 2-1. But then the rest of my games were against 3 different ShineGreymon decks. And Gardromon helped me beat 2 out of 3. So the first 2 ShineGreymons I played against, I I wrecked them with this Mega Guardromon. Especially the second ShineGreymon. I wrecked them twice with this Mega Guardromon. So, it's so good. Like, both games, I was like, I'm gonna suspend your blocker. And I had 2 out, and he had 4 security cards, and I had like 8 Digimon out. I was like, yo, I'm swinging hard. I swung for 2 cards, and I swung for 2 more cards, and then I won. I was like, yo, this is too good. And then I also did it through, because I didn't have enough memory, but then I was like, one of hidden potential, and I Digivolved for free and swung. I was like, this is too good. Like, even with the ban list, like, I literally just need the 1. You should have just straight up banned this out of my deck. But yeah, like, 1 is very generous. So, and then I do run a 1 Bacho Stingmon. I'm thinking about taking it out for Mega Guardromon, so make it a 3rd Mega Guardromon. Because Bacho Stingmon didn't help me at all. But then again, I was playing against ShineGreymon, and ShineGreymon doesn't have 12k power, so I'm not sure yet. I have to play other decks. I have to play an Omnimon deck and see if it actually is, like, relevant. But, like, we'll see. But, like, this Bacho Stingmon has not helped me at all since I put it in. Then I run 2 Mimi, Memory Setter, and then if you have a level 5 or higher green Digimon, you can either hatch a new baby or move a Digimon out of the breeding area. So, pretty good. 2 Flower Cannon. You know, pay 2, suspend a Digimon, and then if you trigger it, you can suspend all Digimon without blocker. Pretty good. And then I showed you this earlier, the hidden potential. Next time you would Digivolve into with a level 5 cost, you can reduce it by 5. It's a pretty good card. You got restricted to 1. Ban list, you know, gotta, like, can't play more than 1 of these. It's very interesting. Like, I was playing with the pre-ban list of this. I was gonna show it to y'all, but I didn't have a chance to. But, like, this deck was so fast with more than 1 in here, so it makes sense that they would hit this. But it's still good even with at 1. Like, hidden potential is really good at 1 still. I really, really, really love playing that card. Like, it came clutch against ShineGreymons. And then during the last ShineGreymon though, he was like, I'm gonna cut your deck and make you brick, and he cut my deck both games and made me brick. And I was so upset because I was like, I did not brick it all day until I played you. Final round, ShineGreymon Avenger. He avenged the other 2 ShineGreymon decks. He wrecked me with ShineGreymons and kept carrying TK me with the Crest of Light and Hope. I was like, oh my god. And he Glorious Burst my Mega Guardromon when I was making a comeback. And he killed it. I was like, Mega Guardromon. But yeah, Shine Avenger. He did it. It was very fun overall. It was just like crazy how he was like destroying me. Like, I couldn't get the momentum going because I bricked. Like, if you brick with green, it's so bad. Like, you cannot, it's hard to like bounce back from that. Because green needs to move right from the get-go. Like, you need a Digivolve, you need a hard drop something, you need hard drop cheapness, and it's hard to build board when you brick. Like, green really needs to build, and it's like, I cannot build anything if I brick with 4 Ceresmon in hand. I just can't. I don't know how. It was bad. But, like, yeah. So that's my green Ceresmon deck profile. I overall enjoy playing green. I think green is pretty straightforward and one of the easiest decks to play. I autopiloted this deck for my Digilocals, got 6th place, didn't even like really think about it. I was just kind of playing it. And it's pretty straightforward. I like green. I like green for that. Like, green is really fun too. Like, I had an overall good time playing this deck. ShineGreymon Avenger, like, you did good. Everyone else did good too. It's just like, that dude really knew how to cut my deck. He was like, alright, I brick, you win. It's funny. But yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. I really hope you learned something from this. The next deck profile will be Green Imperial Dramon. So I'm really excited to talk to you about that one, because that one I'm really trying to make work. I think it kind of works, but I'll let you know on the next video. So, alright, see you next time.